Okay, so something a little different again. We're doing basically a lot of the consoles and whatnot. A bunch of different brands and whatnot. So I didn't really rename it, but I kind of learned from from the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks of doing this that some stuff like these are older consoles from like the 80s or 90s or whatever that I was born in 2000, so they weren't like really around anymore. So like I never got to play them. Didn't really go out to what are they like pawn shops or whatever to go look for stuff. And so like down here is just where I've like really games never really played at all. I have played this is the original Xbox and PS PlayStation. I have played those once before when I was really young. So I'm putting them there. Again, I didn't really rename them, but just know that this is like never played, and this is like basically played once here, and then the rest here, I believe, because that looks like it's like some sort of D. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. I'm gonna call. Oh no, I guess this is probably the color, right? I don't know. I'll put these two in. There. I'll put this up here. I believe this is the color. Now, I should have brought it down. I still have to this day. I still have a Game Boy Color. It's just a little flip. It's like a flip phone kind of thing. And it's blue. Just a little. It's a cube. It's kind of like this, except it folds in half, and it's blue. Like except it's that's more like a purple. But so the Game Boy Color, I still have it to this day. It actually still works. I have held on to that thing. And I have, made sure it still works, checked it. I actually just checked it earlier this year. Turned it on and whatnot. So, I absolutely love that thing, to death. I guess it's kind of, considered it. So I guess I'll put it up there in S tier because, we have the DS's and whatnot. And this, again, it's not really a Game Boy. Or not like the color. That's like it's like again half of this that you can fold like a flip phone. So again, I'll kind of put that as color. That's probably my the PS2 though. We'll talk about the PS2 in a little bit. We'll just start here. So this is the PS3. Honestly, I don't know. People are gonna get mad, but 360's better. I love 360. The funny thing is I went from Game Boys. PlayStation 2, which PlayStation 2 was my very first console I had. Again, DS, Game Boys are, stuff like that is, I guess, considered console. To me, it's kind of like a handheld console versus an actual console, like the Xbox 360, where it's just a big block, essentially, and you have a controller with it and everything. So, it's like, to me, I consider them, like, differently. So, but 360... it's up there too. Like those three. Where's PlayStation 2? Let's just put it up. I think that looks like it right there. Let's just double check here. Yeah, I think that's it. So, how would I rank? I don't know how I would rank those. To me, I have no idea how I'd rank those because I had so much fun with PlayStation 2. I loved the Xbox 360. And both times I had to trade in my PS2 to get my 360, and I had to trade in my 360. I have an Xbox One now. I have not got the Xbox One X because I just don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm not a gamer like I used to be when I was, younger. Elementary, middle school, high school. Kind of dropped out when you're doing sports and working and everything as you get older. Kind of have less time. So that's just something that kind of got cut out of my life is gaming. But both times I did have to sell the previous console to get the newer console. But it's so hard for me to put anything above PS2 because that was my console. That was, the games, everything. That was that. It's just, it's so hard. I want to put the Game Boy up there. I want to put the 360 up there. Those two are definitely my S tier. But I don't think I can put I can't put either of them above PlayStation 2. I can't. I can't. It's so hard for me to do that. This is it like a tablet or something? I'll put the MB. That's like a tablet. I'll put that in B. Okay, now this is actually very cool. So, we'll do this. So, my neighbor actually won me the 3DS. Brand new. This was when it was brand spanking new. This thing was not even a year old yet. And I had a birthday party at Badger Sports Park. And they were lucky enough. They had one in the, what was it, the key? I think it's the key game. Basically, you move you have like a joystick, you move it around, and then you click it, and it goes up, and then you have to click a button again, and then, if you get it, the key like spins around the hole. If you get it, you get that item and whatnot. My neighbor won that and gave it to me. This, again, brand freaking new. The 3DS at the time was brand new. So I'm still so thankful for him. He didn't have to do that, he did not have to do that. He didn't have to do that at all, and he did that for me because, again, it was my birthday party. If he would have kept it, I would have been jealous, but I would have totally understood if he kept it. He got one like a couple months later after me, but I'll never forget the 3DS and how, again, I got it for free. I got it for free essentially from someone else, so I gotta put that in S tier too. It's just there's so many good memories about that. Oh, the Wii! Oh my God, I gotta put the Wii up there too. Are you kidding me? I have to. There's so many fun games. God, I might just have to do a ranking video on just those. I might just reset this thing, make a ranking video on these 5 or 6. Dude, that's so hard. That's one of the hardest things I've ever ranked. If I were to do that, those 5 are, I get probably PS2 is number 1. But, it's so hard. I have so many memories of that. Another friend of mine, actually, if you had Madden on the Wii, there was this 5-on-5 mode, and we played the heck out of that. We played that every time we hung out. It's like, oh, hey, okay, let's set up the Wii. Both of us had a Wii, so it's just, he had the game. And so it's like, wherever we were, it's like, hey, don't forget to bring that over. Or, let's go ahead and pop that in. It's just, he might be watching this video. If he is, you know who you are. We had a blast with that. We did so many things on the Wii. The Wii was how I was introduced to Monster Hunter. I already have a video up in the tier list. I think it goes up probably 2 days before this video. But Monster Hunter, my introduction was Try. So Monster Hunter 3, if you don't know. I think is it Greek? Is that what Try? I forget what it is. But that was on the Wii. Bunch of other games. Bakugan on the Wii. There's Wii Sports. Wii Sports Resort. I mean, there's just so many games on the Wii. I gotta put that in S tier too. This is so hard. Now I think this is is it another 360? I think that's another 360 kinda. I'll put that in. I think that's another. I love the black 360. I just with my setups I have. I don't have, again, I have white walls, but we have a black flat screen here and everything. So I have black gaming. I don't know if you can see, but I have black gaming chairs down there. So it's just the setup I have for this room. The black Xbox 360 just fit with it. And I actually have a black Xbox One, too. But it's, I don't know, just the white, just, whatever. This is, I think that's the Switch. I'll put that here. I think that's the Switch. So, I'm not, I don't have the PS5. I don't have, to me, this looks like a trash can. This looks like a trash can to me. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Again, I'm not as into, gaming as I used to be and whatnot. Just don't have as much time for it. I would love to make gaming content, but I don't have a lot of games right now. I don't have the time right now to do that stuff. So maybe 2023, maybe, I don't know. But I don't have the newest, greatest, consoles, but I don't really care about that. When I was in middle school, there was a whole big debate between the 360 and the PS3. Those are the days. That was the fun. That was so fun. To me, personally, it just kind of feels like with more PlayStation exclusives and all this other stuff that PlayStation's a little bit better now. But, you know, when you're talking 360, PS3, like, to me, the 360 is better. I know, people, like, that's going to start a war, okay? That starts a war. But with the newer stuff, like Xbox One and the PS4, which is this one, like, I would have that. I would, like, do that because I just... It doesn't feel like PlayStation just feels way better. So, I have no idea what these two things are. I think that's like another DS type of thing. Yeah, I think that is. Okay, so, oh, you know what? Oh my God. Okay. This video hasn't been too long. It hasn't been that long. I'm gonna quickly go through in my head these top 5 here. I'm only gonna rank S tier right now. So I'm gonna keep PlayStation 2 up in the corner right there. Pokemon was so fun. But 360 was just 360's on another level. I think I'm gonna... Do I want to do that? It's all 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E. That's what it is. It's just all one with a letter attached to it. So I can't... I'm locked in at 1. I'm locking in PS2 at 1. But the Game Boy, man. Oh, I had so much fun with the Game Boy, too. But, it was just Pokemon. But I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Fire Red. No, I had Leaf Green. Neighbor had Fire Red. I had Emerald. I think he had... Was it Ruby? He might have had Sapphire. Stuff like that. Diamond and Pearl on the, the DS. I'm doing that. I'm going to do that. Damn it. I don't know. I'm going with that. We're gonna lock that in. Screw it. I'm gonna lock that in. I don't want to sit here for an hour. Again, that's just an extra minute of just, ranking stuff. You didn't have to stick around for that if you didn't want to, but I don't feel confident. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out of here because I don't feel confident at all. Oh my God. Like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe. It's so hard for me because that was my childhood. Again, PS2 to 360, had the Wii in there for a long time, Game Boy to DS, like, that's what I grew up with. Like, those are the games I grew up with, so, it's so hard for me to rank that. Let me know down in the comments, if you are still here, what's your favorite, console? What's your, least favorite console and whatnot? Again, it's probably, I just didn't really play a lot of, like, the 80s and 90s consoles and whatnot, so, yeah. Let me know all that. Again, like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm out of here. Peace.